I posted a couple of other videos earlier about the damage done to all of these trees. The disaster here at the MONROVIA Royal Oaks village in which I live. So I'm going to film it to show you. Now, in order to see what it looked like before, if had I known they were going to do this, I would have shot a before video. But I didn't know. Yesterday when I left here at 5:30 in the morning, all the trees were intact. I came back about 5 o'clock in the evening after filming the movie I did, or the project I did. I can't tell what it is. But when I got home, some of the trees were missing. Then this morning, everything was missing. And then when they were tearing out some more stuff, I guess they hit a gas line, and they also had to do that replacement. So I'm going to turn the camera around now so I can show you. Somebody said they thought maybe 4 birds might have died, or a bird, the baby, maybe it was 1 or 2 eggs that got destroyed. And I'm saying, no, this is a squirrel nest. These are bird nests. These are thousands of animals. Thousands. Someone said it can't be thousands, you're exaggerating. Take a look, buddy. You'll see it's more than that. It could be tens of thousands, I don't know. Because there was one big avocado tree that had to have had at least 30 or 40 nests from squirrels. Now, I don't know how many babies the average squirrel will have, but I know that all those babies are dead. So the mom squirrel had maybe moved 1 or 2 when the thaws started, but I highly doubt it. I'm going to show you the devastation, the damage done here. What my friend called it, the tree genocide, but it's kind of like the animal genocide. And also, what about the animals that eat from these trees? What about the raccoons, the possums? Did they get killed? Probably not. Do they have anything to eat tonight? Maybe not, because they ate the avocado. So here we go. I'm going to turn the camera around now so you can see the damage done. Okay, here we are. This is the Royal Oaks Village. I live here. They call it the Royal Oak Village. Whatever they call the Royal Oaks. Maybe there was Oaks. Maybe it will be Royal Oak, because only one left. So here we go, and I see if I can show you the damage. This tree is still here. This is the very front. Do they save this one because it's at the sign? I don't know, but here it is. This one tree. You see how big this is? It's huge. Probably 130 feet high. And if you look at the green on it, let's say this section right here, that's like one van. That's another van. It's like the size of maybe 3 of the big UPS vans. So we got about the size of 3 UPS vans, okay? Now you see its trunk right there. Then next to it, you're gonna see the beginnings. Here's the trench that they were cutting when they hit the gas line. Now, here's one. It's just a little strip, okay? And this tree here, this one is about the same size as that one, maybe a little bit smaller. Then we have this one. That's 2. I'm not counting them all, but there's 2. And you can see these are big trees, okay? These are big trees. This right here is probably, that's what's left of it, probably 20 feet high, maybe taller. So these are not like someone didn't cut down a 6-foot Douglas fir and put some Christmas balls on it. We're talking total devastation of huge trees. So then here's the next one. Here's the last one on this strip. So on this strip alone, we have 4. And one, I'm sure, is just destined to be killed. They might have been chopped down yet because it's right on the street level where they parked to put the chipper. Okay, now we come down here, and here's the next one. As you can see, there's one of the vehicles, one of the things that haul the vehicles, and there's another one right there, and across the street from it. You can see this one's a lot larger than that one. Look how big this trunk is. So you can see that's pretty wide, okay? And that is now all that's left there. And we go further down this little road here. This is the street that goes into my complex. I'll stop this at my house. Okay, so we're walking down here. Let's see if we find any more. This is the trench that they're putting in. They hit a water line first, and they had to stop working. And then they hit a gas line, and then they had to stop working. So when they hit the gas line today, they closed the whole thing up, and then we realized they were really devastating all the trees. Okay, here's the next one. This is a skinnier one. See, right there, another one. So you can already see we're at a few hundred, if not 1,000. Now right here used to be where this cactus is. Used to be a huge tree. This is not this time they cut everything down. This used to be a huge Royal Oak. I don't know if I can, oak. They call them Royal Oaks. I don't know why they call them Royal Oaks, but here, no, they did finally, well, there's a little bit of the stump, but no, they finally pulled out the stump, I guess. Okay, then we have this tree here. It's still there. That's at the pool. So we're down to maybe like 5 or 6 trees. This big tree is still here. And to give you an idea of how much stuff they hauled off, they've already hauled off one of these dumpsters full. Here's a pile of cut down stuff right here, you see? This is full. This big, like, it looks like it should come off of a, you know, a big rig or something, completely full of what they cut off of cut down the trees. And they'd already changed one of those. This is the second one they did. So that's the second one. There's the porta potties. Okay, and then we come over here. This is the one we were filming. This tree is still here. I don't know if it's an oak, but that one's here. So we now have about 3 or 4 trees. Look at this. This one was a big one. This is like the kind that was pulled down when I told you it was huge. But look at the size of this trunk. Okay, I didn't bring my measuring tape out here. Looks like they're gonna save some of the wood to at least maybe burn it. I don't know. I guess not, because here's a little sawdust. That's a big, big tree. Look at the size of this thing. This is just part of it. Look at how, this is the trunk area, but look how wide that thing is. This is huge. Huge, huge, huge tree. And it's now like this. It used to be like that, and it was big. In some of my other videos, if you watch some other videos, you'll see some of these when I was talking to you about how the weather was, and I'd show you the wind in the trees. Those trees are all gone. The tree that I showed you with the wind blowing, that really, really, really big one, I think it's the biggest one in the complex now. It was chopped down as well. I believe this area where I'm walking on right now at the Royal Oaks Village, and then also the place next door, which is an apartment building. There used to be a nursery here. This area is known for nuts and fruits. California is known for fruits and nuts, right? But in Duarte, they used to have a lot of fruit trees, Monrovia fruit trees, a lot of citrus trees. Okay, so this is where the really huge one is that I showed you the wind when the other videos.